Hey everybody, it's Brad here at Wild Boys Brewery, sporting it Puka style. I'm not going to show you everything on this brew day for the sake of keeping it short. I've got plenty of other full brew day footage videos up. If you want to go back and check one of those out, you're welcome to. Just going to spin this around here real quick and show you what I got going on right now. There's my grains. Here's all my hops. I haven't got them measured out. They're just kind of laying there, and that's my strike water worksheet and everything. Some yeast nutrient and whirl flock. Got the mash tun heating up, collecting some water for my sparge out and for my mash out. And timer just went off on this thing. It's heated up. I put the water in a little hotter than what it calls for, and then let it sit for 15 minutes to warm up my mash tun. Then I stir in my grains, dough in, check the temp, and then go from there. If I need to stir it till it cools down, add a little ice, I will. If I usually go over what it calls for a little bit, so I don't have to worry about adding extra strike water or mashing water, dough in water, whatever the hell you want to call it. But spin this back around. Anyway, that's pretty much it right now. I'll come back when I'm doing some hop drops, and or when I start collecting the wort. I'll show you the color from the Vorloft, and I'll come back when I get there. Alright, here's the dough in. This is bouncing somewhere between like 152.5 to 153. Different places it's like, you know, if you use one of those digital probe thermometers, you're never going to get the same reading in the same place. So it's averaging out to a little over 152. So 152, 153, we're just going to call it 152.5. We're going to close it up, mash it for an hour, and then we will start doing our Vorloff. I'm doing the Vorloff. This is the second pitcher I've collected. Give you a look at the color. I think it turned out pretty red. I was pretty happy with it. Kind of a dark brown, light brown, reddish color. It's going to make a nice red IPA. Now I'll do one more pitcher, and then I'm going to start collecting my wort and do first wort hopping. Hey, here's our Amarillo hops. We got 2 ounces of leaf. I usually don't fool with these things because they're a pain in the ass a little bit, but they do, on the flip side, put a real nice taste in your beer if you mix them up with some pellets. These things smell kick-ass. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in the hop bag, and then I'm just going to put the pellets straight in. So we've got 1 ounce of Amarillo and ½ ounce, or yeah, I think it's ½ ounce of, look here. Yeah, ½ ounce Simcoe, 1 ounce of Amarillo, first wort hopping, then 1 ounce Simcoe on the bowl. So I'm going to close this off, or shut the camera off and get this in there. And then once I collect 3 gallons, I'm going to go ahead and throw the hop bag in there and the ½ ounce Simcoe. And then once I collect 3 gallons, I go ahead and start boiling it so I can go ahead and be heating up. Because I do my stuff on the stove top. I don't have a propane burner. I need all the little head starts I can get on getting this thing heated up. So I'm going to go ahead and toss the Amarillo in there. Once I bag it up, ½ ounce Simcoe, get it up to 3 gallons, and then start boiling that baby. This shot's for Larmo. I know you like it when I fill my pot all the way up to the top and boil it on the stove. And I just have came up to a boil. I wound up collecting a little extra wort. I got 7.5 gallons instead of 7. So I just did like an extra 10 minutes here. I'm going to boil it, and then I'm going to do my first drop. And this is going to have a lot of hops in it, so I'm going to wind up losing some of my wort to the hop particles and so forth, so I just collect a little extra. And I'll be doing the 1 ounce Simcoe drop here in just a minute. And it turned out red. There's the finished product. Having a little bit of issue getting my stuff cooled down to yeast pitching temperatures. I was only able to get it down to about 89 degrees, so I am going to just let it sit overnight. However, let's see what it is. This will have to be corrected, obviously, because it's too hot, but looks like it is at about, let's see, like a 1060, 1062-ish, which is going to read a little high because it's hot. Let's get it right there. Looks like about 1061 is where it's at. So I'll do a correction on it and then we'll have our gravity. It's like probably around like 1057, 1058 be my guess. But we're done. It's going to let it sit overnight. This is the red IPA. Okay, did the gravity correction on it, and it actually goes the other way. So depending on how low it attenuates down to, it's going to be somewhere between 6.5 to 6.8. So my corrected original gravity is 1062. Not bad. And she's red. There's what it looks like in a glass. Very hoppy. Ooh wee. Bitter.